All right. Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. All right, let's see here. We are just doing something real quick here. Select all, copy. I am nice and caffeinated and honestly slept pretty decent. So I am ready for this workout. How do I even post on this shit? Oh, there it is. Why is this not working? My internet cooked? Alright, intoleration. Posts aren't loading right now. Is Twitter on, or X, is X on fire here? What's going on? All right, we got a nice heavy bench today. Nice and heavy today. I'm mentally prepping myself over here. All right, let's see. We got 205 loaded up. What, I gotta hit a set of 4, I think, right? So. Looks pretty even. Man, nobody's here to spot, unfortunately, though. We're like in an emergency situation. Come and save me while I'm benching, so I can, like, we gotta make sure I'm feeling really good if I take a, a pretty heavy set. I gotta make sure that thing is gonna go up. Gotta make sure it's gonna go down, but then go up. Alright, let's see here. Why is this not, post not sent? Why? Alright, whatever. Bench day, bench day, bench day. Tempo is what it's supposed to be. Let's see, 332 to 337 is probably the range that I said I was going to hit this week. We have 4 sets of 4 at 270. And what is our usual Monday accessory work? We have modified chin up, chest press machine, and barbell tricep extension. Oh, I put 1 set of 1. It is not supposed to be for a single. It is hopefully supposed to be for sets of 4. And yeah, we'll see how tempo-y it actually is. I probably should just get rid of the tempo because that's not really how we have been doing it. Alright. I don't think I have an ascending set before that. I think just straight up to it. Warm up till I get there. Yo, what's up, Zero? What is good? I am ready for a nice heavy bench set. We're trying to do some social media here. Yep, chest day. Gotta let everybody know it's chest day too. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want a video. There we go. Oh, but it doesn't have the link. Should have wore a better top for that. Where is... Better top for what? What'd I miss? Ah. We're feeling pretty decent today. For chest day. This is a great shirt for chest day. Got the bar grip and everything. Here it is. Huh? I'm confused. I am confused. Alright. Man, we're feeling pretty good. I'm probably going straight to 87. Yeah. A really tough sleep last night, huh? No bueno. I actually wasn't too bad last night. Not too shabby. It feels good to string together a few days of like some decent sleep. A little more Overwatch. Oh no, you couldn't sleep. You got Overwatch living rent free in your head. So it was before you went to bed? Oh no. Oh no. That's the worst. That is the worst. Waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to go back to sleep. Alright, 287. I think I need to. I'm gonna scoot this out just a smidge. Well, wasting no time here. Man, what should my last warm-up set be? I think I'll go 310. Well, maybe I'll go 302 and then 315 for the last warm-up. See how that 315 feels? Overwatch was okay last night. I wanted to get used to changing up between Bash and Kiriko. Sounds like you're on your Overwatch mode. On the Overwatch arc. I need to get Crimson Desert cranked out. They're just like, so much playtime that you can get out of it. It is crazy. I'm scared to go get one-shotted or easily by snipers. Is it real? It's like an actual one-shot? That's kind of rough. Like from full health, it's a one-shot. I'm assuming a headshot, right? But still, that's disgusting. Alright, 302. Move that this way a little bit here. There we go. All right, 302. Under 250. Yeah, that's true. Man, it's just been so long since I played. Oof. Wasn't too bad. Hopefully next set feels a little bit better though. Two and a half. Alright, now we got 215. Yeah, that would be I mean, you probably got to get some game time under your belt before you can start, you know, reciting everybody's card pools by memory. Oh. Alright, the goal for today after the workout was to get the haircut for real this time, okay? We're gonna have no issues. No car not starting, no nothing like that. Just gonna be a nice, lovely day. Surely. Mistaken. What's in your head? In your head. Alright, come on. So obviously top set's got to be for 2 more reps in that. So I got to think whatever I'm skeptical loading 337 because, like I said, there's nobody really here at the house to, like, if I needed, help, they could come down. But 337 just seems so tempting, I'm not gonna lie. It seems so tempting right now. Yo, what's up, P? Pretty good today, actually, I've actually strung together a couple nights with some pretty decent sleep, so... Not bad, not bad. How about you? I'm trying to decide what I want to load on the bar here for the top set. Do I just go out swinging and load 337? Like, I imagine what would happen is I could for sure get 3, and then it would be me either making the decision to go for a 4th, or me realizing that I don't have another rep in the tank and I just call it early. Man, I don't know, man. Because 337 for 4 would be pretty damn good, not gonna lie. Like, that could be maybe some PR territory. Or a set that it's been a really long time since I've pieced together. You know? What's up, Naruji? When a week my Amazon order hasn't shipped. Ooh. I hate that. That's the worst. Man, it feels so good to get a package in finally. Like, that's a good feeling. Yeah, I haven't been able to use a PC since the power supply was damaged. Ooh. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna go for it. Take the wheel. Jesus is my spotter for today. I'm feeling like I want to take this, you know? So we'll see. Worst case, you know, I'll just push it down, right? But I gotta get something that's gonna get me going. We gotta lock in, cause be a tough one. To be fulfilled. It's not fair. The darkest day. Always. Come on. $337 for 4. Even through the dark. Let's go. Let's go. Holy. That was actually pretty good. But I'm like trying not to cramp up right now on the hamstring. Yo, that was a good set. That was not bad at all. That was good. I actually almost kind of felt like So I think the 4th rep was kind of sloppy. I don't know, man. Like, there could have been another one there. It absolutely, like, it would be like an absolute grinder. And it'd be like, you know, probably not a guaranteed rep, but it would be like this close either way. No, I actually was feeling really, really good off of the chest. That was a good set right there. I'll have to go deep in the archives, deep in the files, and see. I might have hit it one time before. It's either that or I hit 332 for 4, and that right there is the PR. Alright, well now I just have to go down, so. This is what I'm saying, guys. Like, when I sleep for a few good, like, it doesn't even have to be really good sleep. When I get decent sleep, strung together for like 2 days in a row, I feel like a completely different person. That's why I knew, like, alright, I gotta get this done, because, like, it's affecting my recovery, it's affecting my productivity, it's affecting, like, my performance. Oh yeah, got it clipped. I was gonna do that, but that works out perfectly. Much appreciated. I'll be using that. All right. So I think that 270 for the back off work's gonna be light. We're gonna start at 270, but I have a feeling I'm gonna go up. Or maybe, nah, I'll probably just I'll go up and then drop back down if I need to. So this is 245. I think I'd like to do maybe 275 to it. Tech pop, huh? Ooh. My lord, my hamstring was cramping up. But, yeah, elbow has been feeling really good, actually. Seems like, you know, maybe just like a, you know, a little bit of a rough patch, you know. But I shouldn't jinx myself. You know, it seems like everything's on the right track now. And it's only gonna get better. We didn't need you today, Jesus, but I do appreciate it. Thank you for the spot. Man, what a good way to start the week. You are treading into pretty good territories. Easy, baby. Play Overwatch with me. Dude, we're so slammed right now, it feels like, is the problem. Like, I just go back and forth with Crimson. Like, do I accept that it's just such a long game? With a ton of playtime and you know. just go here and there with it, or do I just really try to crank it out? Yeah, it is a long game. I just don't want it to go unfinished, you know? That's my biggest thing. I know how I am, and I just don't want it to go unfinished. What a waste it would be. And there are, other, single-player games that have been, that I've had for a while that I actually really do want to get around to playing. Like, I really do want to play Scarlet Blade. I've been sitting on that one for a minute, and I definitely don't want to start anything without first beating. I don't want to start another single-player, like, playthrough without first beating Crimson. Is this set number 3? I think so, right? With the back off. I think it is. Unless I'm tripping. Man, hell yeah. I am stoked. $337 for 4? For the clapping. Trying to get most of that chalk off before I come messing around on the laptop. Alright, what's I gonna do? Oh yeah. First off, oh wait, I can do a playback on to make sure I know how many back offsets I've done. Because apparently I have a goldfish brain today. Alright, here is set number 1, it looks like. Maybe I have only done 2. Could be. Alright, 2 more to go in that case. Yeah, this is how I would expect to feel with all that extra weight, that bulking that we did. I'm a heavier body weight, so like everything should just be naturally kind of flying. Like I remember when I decided I was gonna stop cutting down to 163, which I would cut down to 163 from to like I was more like 170ish, but I went to what 190. That's a 20 pound jump, and then now we kind of went from 183ish to like 200ish. Dude, I was like, it was like every week was like a bench PR, like not necessarily like a 1 rep max, but like I was getting rep PR after rep PR, variation PR, another one. So if I compare it to like that, then that's what I'm expecting under good circumstances, which the sleep has been kind of in shambles. Recovery feels bad because of it. But we pieced together a pretty good block. And strung together a couple good nights rest. Now I feel supercharged. How much alcohol was required for you to achieve the sleep? There's none. Melatonin. Let's see. What's that stuff called that I put some mint eucalyptus on the nose, under the chin, a little bit on, on the throat. To hopefully it's open up some stuff to breathe maybe a little bit more, a little bit better. And there we have it. There we have it. I just got lucky. That's really all it is, I'll have a week worth of bad sleep and then a week of good or decent. It's not very predictable. Because like I said, my sleeping patterns are pretty spot on, Like, I always go to bed around the exact same time. If I'm staying up late, it's literally by like 10 to 15 minutes. It's the same time during the week as it is the weekend. I try not to play anything like super stimulating or like, if I'm playing games before bed, it's usually like something pretty chill. Because I remember when I was like really, really playing Arc Raiders, and I'd be playing before bed, you just get so worked up and then like trying to go to sleep immediately after. No bueno. For me at least, right? Some of you MFs can just like fall asleep in 5 seconds. Oh man, I'm very excited about that set. I'll have to dig deep in the files. Maybe see if I upload it on Instagram or if I have any clips. I mean, otherwise, I feel like I had more in the tank with that set though. And if I had hit it in the past, it was most likely like max effort. You generally fall asleep quickly. It's the staying asleep that can be a problem. Being on a CPAP helps. Yeah, plus some really bad sleep habits. Yeah, I generally, I mean, all that stuff matters, like making sure you're going to bed around the same time every day, every night. It's just like the stuff that seem like most people just glance over, right? Oh man, let's go. All right, well, there's our benchy bench. With bench press, I am done, yes. Bench press. I still got the other stuff, though, for sure. Got some chin-ups, some chest press machine. And some barbell tricep extension. I feel like I've ascended today. Like, we are reaching new heights today. I just went Super Saiyan for the first time. Benches has been really clicking, honestly. Like, there is something there that was not there before. Just with the movement, right? Like, I think there's been one thing that I've been focusing a bit more on, and it's more so that we're actually getting some, translation back towards the face, right? The bench press bar path is not meant to be straight up and down, so. And I think I've really been emphasizing from the chest, we're pressing up, but then also, back towards the face. Should you play DPS or support? That's a good question. I would rotate whatever you didn't play yesterday, play more of today. I think it's always good to really understand the capabilities and the limitations of like the other roles that you don't usually play, right? You know what? It's gonna be a good Monday. We had a nice bench set, and now, after the workout stream, gonna get my hair cut. Alright, I think I'm gonna do 25 and 15. So 40 pounds extra weight for the chin up. Game streaming today. It's a pretty good possibility for sure. It depends if I can find somewhere to get my haircut in like right away after the workout stream, then I can come back and it's a pretty good time to start a game stream. I don't think I have anything going on, but I am also waiting for people to get back to me. It's a little bit of a tentative. Ooh. Could play some more Mongol or some Crimson. Mongol's been pretty fun. What do we have here? Oh, what's up, Barnacar? Are you hitting me with a slam dunk right now? Oh, wowzers. How could you? Yeah, I can't wait to get my hair I'm getting my haircut like chopped off. I'm getting my hair chopped off. My haircut chopped off. Go for some shorter hair action. getting my head chopped off. Final Destiny. That's crazy. What's the shortest and the longest hair that you've had? I saw a picture of him where he looked like Chair. Who's Chair? Chur? Oh. That's pretty long. Nah, it was for sure. Let's see. It was the, let's see. It was probably right around the middle school days. It was probably easily somewhere around here in the front. Although I would kind of bring it off to the side. And I don't know, man. It had to have been pretty close to... it was probably above, like, if you do a line, the back of, like, your shoulder, your trap. It was, like, probably pretty, it was pretty down there. Pretty close to, like, being parallel in line with, Yeah, it was pretty long. Shortest, though, I don't know. I don't think, well, maybe I've done a buzz cut at some point, but it's been a long time. Yeah, the good old middle school. Like I said, I was a skater boy back in the day, right? In the middle school days, I was a skater boy, so. Got the long hair. Oh. Oops. Oof. In your emo phase? Yes, pretty much. Definitely not eyeliner, though. Not eyeliner. None of that. What consumes us all? And I think I'll go one more down. Alright, rotating camera. Beep, boop. There you have it. Well, I guess we'll take Neroji's word. Because I'm probably not going back to that, right? It was just a phase. It really was just a phase. Well, I mean, that was like kind of, I mean, it was fairly like short-lived, right? That was like middle school, maybe beginning of freshman year, right? I actually hung out with we like to kind of raise hell, you know. We were shitheads. Like at Magic the Gathering. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Although that was probably like this, you know, kind of, you know, the back end half of you know, high school. For sure. But then, like, my senior year of high school, that's when I really started getting into fitness and, like, you know, very dedicated and whatnot. I don't know. Weird timeline. Because I remember, like, middle school going into high school. You know, I hung out with just basically some I knew from elementary school. And then, I don't know, maybe that second or third year. Second year, beginning of third year was the shit, you know, us being shitheads. And then, end of third year and the fourth year, it was like, nah, it was just me and some dude, like chilling, like hanging out. Honestly, we were just kind of low key, right? Like, it was enough for us to go over to his house, hang out in the basement, invite, you know, a few people over. But we weren't like, I don't know, weren't really crazy about having to do stuff all the time or like, you know, trying to be popular. You know, have to go to a bunch of events or anything. He's still my best friend for sure. And then, like, you know, college. Yeah. I guess you asked about high school, right? I would say it was such a combination of, I think I went through a lot of, like, friend groups, right? Like, I just grew out of, some stuff. I don't know. The shithead one was like, we were always just, like, messing with each other, too, right? Like, pranking each other. Like, you know, there was really no boundaries. And then, I don't know. It's fine and all, but once you realize, like, there's not a level of, it doesn't feel like there's a level of respect. It's like, well, no thanks. That's good enough for me, right? Grew out of that and started taking other things more seriously. My Kermit impression. Did I promise that? Do you have the receipts for that? capacity patient for. See, I haven't got enough chance to practice, right? ASMR, huh? Is that my calling? Kermit ASMR? Next stream, you guys are gonna see me with like hand puppets, right? You know what? Can I just get a VTube model that looks like a one-off from Kermit? That way I can't get sued, right? Oh, I'm taking it too far. Oh, okay, gotcha. Man, the chest is definitely feeling pumped up today. Gosh dang, are we feeling good today? Me that I am about to evolve into is just gonna be different. Gotta speak that into existence, guys. I'm telling me about some YouTube channel, I bet so people doing sexy things you'll find their own niche. Oh, true. Oh, very true. Oh yeah. We got barbell tricep extension now. Speaking of niches, though, you know, yesterday's game stream went pretty damn good. I was very shocked, I guess. You know, historically, the workout streams have always been the smash hit. That's when everybody like pops in, hangs out, chats. But yesterday's game stream was pretty dang good, which I love to see. You know, I like to see people in for both. It's good that we're kind of, you know, I guess finally getting to that part. Some meatheads that love gaming too, you know? My YouTube channel is me complaining I'm tired actually. Wait, that's me too. What of the oh. Yeah, well, I'll have to do the blurps. It'll be blurps and then adding in the redeems that, you know, or redeem. All I've got for ideas on redeem is just the bicep flex, so speak your mind, speak your piece. Pay for my Subaru that I don't have. Who's that? Yeah. Alright, we got that loaded up. Let's put the clips on. Dude, when my hamstring cramped up on that top set, I am like still feeling it, by the way. I'm not feeling too good on the hamstring area. That just means we had some good leg drive, I guess, huh? My shoulder hurts at the gym today. I did not train shoulder. Well, that's quite the issue. Oh no. Did you train chest? Yes, there it is. There's the culprit. Incline cable chest press. You still do that with like a neutral grip? I mean, I'm assuming it's a neutral grip. Alright, this is the heaviest that I went on barbell tricep extensions in a while too. Let's hope we sleep good tomorrow as well to rest up from this banger workout we had. Oh wait, did I say neutral? Not neutral. You probably just do it like this, right? Just like standard, like you would on any chest press machine. I dirked there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, you're good. That was a dirt moment. You mean you cable chest press, huh? What now? The facility you work out at, is it like a sort of like a franchise one? Is it like a local own? I guess your franchises might be slightly different than like the common ones in the United States, maybe. Okay, chain gym, yeah. Decent equipment gym is also okay. Neither gym is also. You know what? Maybe it did go over my head. Well, you know what matters more than the equipment, right? I would say that's just same, right? Environment matters a little bit, right? But if a gym has really good equipment, then like I probably don't care about the rest. And that's facts. That's how I am, though, I guess. But I'm from like I mean it's a smaller town, right? So it's not like we have a super heavy population where they're just like a lot of people at the gym at all times. Where it's like, you know, some people just aren't very aware of their surroundings. Like it's such a learned gym etiquette skill that you're always kind of conscious of your surroundings. And like if you know like you're gonna be using a piece of equipment next, you're like trying to keep an eye on it as you're doing your current exercise. Or like if you're unsure, then like you just ask. You know, so no hard feelings, like you're not yoinking anybody's equipment or as like if it's a gym that has like a lot of people going through, then you know that stuff just more likely bound to happen. Which could get annoying. Go early so not busy, yeah. Man, I can't work out early. You know, maybe once my sleep is better. But honestly, afternoon is so nice because like you already kind of got moving a little bit and shake off that sleepy tired. But it's also not so late that you start to crash, you know? I love afternoon workouts. It's like my prime time, you know? You gotta find that time. Like, if you can squeeze it in. Prime time 119. I was 8. That's our car in the prime. Bench pressing 315, getting mad women, making millions. Downhill from there, yeah. Farming Ara. Where are we at? An hour 25? That's pretty good timing. I definitely am gonna sprint somewhere and get my hair cut after this. All right, last set, fellas. Last set, fellers. It's a banger of a workout. Ah, man, I hope this is a glimpse of what's to come. Very good session. Very, very good. All right, as always, we are ending the, end. If anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, drop them in the chat. We're getting all finished up. I pretty much cleaned up, as I went along. So, yeah, we'll end it out here in the next couple minutes. Definitely, we started the week off strong today. Very good top set performance. And then very good just workout overall. Felt pretty good for the rest of the workout too. Hell yeah. And like I said, we might do a game stream later on. It depends if I can get my haircut in like right away. Come back at a decent time. I don't think I have anything for today. That's what it seems like. So that could be, that could be a possibility. Oh. Yeah, GG's. GG's, what a workout. Yesterday, banger game stream. Today, banger workout stream. My OCD demands me that I make sure this is lined up perfectly. That's pretty good. All right. Ooh, and now I gotta use the restroom real bad. Holy smokes. Oh, you know what? I should have moved this back over for the remainder. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oopsie daisy. Next, gonna win the lottery. See, I don't really get the lottery. That's not on my end, I guess, what I really do. Oh, see, this time I'm noticing again, because I was mentioning it the other day when I had a YouTube peep in. It seems like my workout is, yeah, it is pretty delayed. It is pretty delayed for some reason. Oh, you know what? That's because, yeah, never mind. I'm trolling. It's because I went back to check out a top set, so it was like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Forget I said anything. Alright guys, well, that is it for today's workout stream. Thanks a ton for popping in and hanging out. You guys got to see me at, like, my best, or pretty close to it. What a good, fun day. Like I said, it's just like, I can just feel the difference of what it is to get some decent sleep strung together for a few days, right? Like, just more energetic. You know, obviously the workout went better. I've been feeling like, just overall, you know, you wake up in the morning and you're like kind of getting moving, right? You're like, oh man, this is, you know, I'm aching. Knees are aching. Elbows aching. Yeah. And then no brain, like, the brain fog is like another big thing about it too. I just feel so much better. So yeah. Thanks for popping in, hanging out for the Monday heavy bench and upper stream. As always, can't do it without all you guys popping in and hanging out and chatting, so super duper appreciate that. We're just gonna take this thing to the moon. So yeah, thanks again. You know, I hope everybody has a good start to the week. Have a good Monday. Might be back later for a game stream. I have to see about that. Gonna take care of some things, get the haircut, all that good stuff. This is getting quite long. Thanks for popping in, hanging out. I will see you guys next time. Peace.